Good morning, everyone. Hey, it is Wednesday, the 19th of July, and we're looking at maybe a little change in the weather. There's a little bit of more cloud cover out here bright and early this morning, but a lot going on this Wednesday, whether it's up at Bravo, maybe it's over at the Vail Performing Arts Center. Avon Live happens tonight. So all those things are happening, and then we've got a busy weekend ahead. So we're going to give you all those details and more on Vail Valley Live, which starts right now. It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
Living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tricia Swenson coming to you live this Wednesday morning, bright and early, on the July 19th. And we're seeing kind of a mixed bag of weather this morning. It's funny. I've got this bright sunshine on my face, but then I have a few raindrops falling on me. So it's a little confused this morning, but we could finally see some moisture today. So we'll let you know all about that. But hey, it's Wednesday. That means Avon Live is back. And we've got a pretty cool blues band that's coming to our town. So it's going to be Damon Fowler. And then special guest playing with him will be Jason Ritchie. Opening up for them will be the Chris Bauer Band. And this is a free concert right in Nottingham Park in the heart of Avon. And the Avon Performance Pavilion, it's that big structure nestled right against the edge of the lake. That'll be where this takes place. You can bring your own picnic and blankets and everything. No alcohol allowed at this one, just because they'll have the Hannawald bar open for you, serving up drinks. But gates will be opening right around 5:30. We'll have that opening act once again, and then it wraps up kind of around 8:30, 8:45 or so, kind of right when that sunset happens. So should be a fun night tonight. Also tonight, Bravo, Chick Corea. All right, so the music of Chick Corea will be featured this evening, and the trombone will be featured this evening. So it's a little bit different than our traditional shows that we see here at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. And then also another thing that's happening tonight, if you can get tickets, David Sedaris, it is sold out, but you never know. Sometimes there's tickets floating around. I just went to Nitty Gritty Dirt Band on Saturday, which was a sold out show, but there was some seats available. You know, sometimes, who knows, maybe flights don't come in or people get stuck on the trail. So it's always a good idea, if you really want to go see David Sedaris, maybe get your name on a wait list, and they might be able to help you out for this show this evening. And then also on Wednesday, the Wednesday Art Box. We're going to be talking a lot about that today, because we're going to have Molly Eppard on the show. She's with the Town of Vail Art and Public Places. They do these walks every Wednesday, and she's going to bring with her the Artist in Residence. That's a new program that the Town of Vail is starting, and so that's going to be Squire Brohl with her today, and some of his works are here at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater, Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. So I decided to come to you live from this beautiful venue today, since this is really such a epicenter of so many of the activities that are going on. So just a few things happening for you just behind me. That's the little schoolhouse, and that's a gift shop now, a really quaint gift shop. The Betty Ford Alpine Gardens, they have great gifts, whether you need something for a housewarming present, a wedding present, a souvenir from Vail. Check it out. It's pretty neat what they have right here at the gift shop at the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. Their education center is just up the walkway. And if you're not quite sure where I am, if you think of Bridge Street, and if you just, when you get to the top of Bridge Street and you turn a left and keep on walking, that's basically where this is located. Manorvale has a little bridge that goes across Gore Creek, so you can always pop into Manorvale, maybe go to the Fitz Lounge, have a bite to eat before the show tonight. But this is a great place to be. But let's look at the weather right now. And you know what? In just the few minutes that I've been live, the sun has gone behind the cloud. It is lightly sprinkling. So it's going to be kind of a mixed bag this morning. And then this afternoon, we'll have a higher chance of those showers. This weather mount report brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne, just a short drive away from here up Vail Pass down into Summit County, and they have outlets on both sides of exit 205. But what we're going to see for your daytime high will be right around 80 degrees, upper 70s, low 80s. We're at 57 right now, which is good because I forgot my jean jacket. And so I was hoping that it would be kind of warm for me out here. That temperature is going to rapidly warm up throughout the day. And then it cools off so nice at night here. You can open up the windows. So many of our area does not have air conditioning. My house does not. So we just blow those windows open each night and cool down quite nicely. Now, the next couple of days, tomorrow is going to be a lot the same. We do have a chance of those thunder showers tomorrow, but then looking better on Friday, Saturday, and then maybe a chance of those showers returning on Sunday. So, but yes, here it is, just lightly raining on me, and you saw it at the beginning of the show. It was pure sunshine, and so we got it's a mixed bag of some clouds out here right now, but we'll take the rain. It's been a while since we've had a good soaker, and our fire danger is starting to creep up a little bit. So it's always good to get some of those showers, especially in the afternoon. I call it nature's air conditioning. It just kind of cools things off for us. But lots of things going to be happening on the show. So let's go to our first break. And then when I come back, once again, hey, if you want to like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, you can do that. And that's a way to always know that we're coming online. Set the alarm to let us know that you're watching. Say hi to us as well. And it's just a great place to know. Hi. How are you guys?
Didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, no. Where are you guys from?
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Oh, well, I heard it's hot down in Texas.
It sure is. What are you filming here?
We are filming a live show. Say hello.
Oh, good morning.
It's called Vail Valley Live. And we do it from different locations in the Vail Valley. So we just talk about what's happening and our weather, our sunny and rainy weather.
Beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather. Yes, yeah. Okay, thank you. Have a good day today.
You too.
All right. Well, as you can see, people are out of here having their morning walk, getting the dogs out as well. I've even seen a guy carrying about 10-pound weights. He was just on his walk doing. Good morning. How are you? Yes, and this is probably the best time of day to get out and do that bike ride, that run, because it is so much cooler. It's a little bit harder when it's hot. It's hard to get motivated when we have that hot weather. But hey, let's take it to a break. I might pop in under this awning because we are starting to have that sprinkle. So we'll be right back with more Vail Valley Live.
We believe in the power of a live performance. We believe in making memories together. Join us as we celebrate 25 years of making moments that last a lifetime. Bringing concerts, comedy, Broadway, classical, dance, and family entertainment in the heart of the Rocky Mountains in Beaver Creek Village. View the full lineup and get tickets today at villarpack.org.
Welcome to Nap Harvest. We are showcasing healthy habits, and you can start right here feeding your family healthy organic vegetables and fruits that are seasonal and local. They're all the way from Arizona with our wonderful, beautiful citrus fruits that we sneak across the border for. But don't forget our nap mushrooms, grown at 9,000 feet. Mushrooms are chock full of benefits for you. And then also the microgreens, also chock full of vitamins. Come see us at Nap Harvest in Eagle Ranch on Sylvan Lake Road next to Color Coffee. We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturdays and Sundays, 10 to 4.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tricia Swenson with your Vail Daily Update. Want to let you know what's happening for Wednesday, July 19th. And you can pick up your copy of the Vail Daily. It's free, located in newspaper dispensers all over the valley. So pick it up and find out what's going on. But on the cover today, do it yourself. MJ Amaya from Alpine Arts teaches AJ Kiefer and Gavin Vassanero from Texas how to self-marble at the art station outside of the Ford Amphitheater as part of the art collaboration with the town of Vail. They do this on Tuesdays, so check it out. It's a discounted art class, and they were doing all sorts of marbling on scarves and hats and everything. So pretty cool photo there on the cover of today's Vail Daily. Also in today's newspaper, schools playing catch up. Locally administered assessments show that Eagle County School District students are still recouping achievement growth from the pandemic. So just kind of catching up, the district remains optimistic for further gains as it sees better than expected growth this year. Read more about this on page A3. Then also in today's local and regional news, a song for Eagle County. Local musician Al Mall pens and performs an original number commemorating Eagle County's 140th anniversary. Wow. Did you realize that Eagle County was that old? And it's pretty cool. I know that Al Mall did quite a bit of historical research to get some of the lyrics for this song. So that's pretty neat that he is doing that. And then also in today's sports and outdoors news, McSpadden takes 6th at Mountain Bike Nationals. Fellow area riders Landon Stovall and Aiden Brown also competed in Pennsylvania. So some local kids, young adults actually, doing pretty well in a national biking competition. And then camp lights up the amp. We had lots of concerts here in the last couple of days. We had the big show Monday night was camp. And so the folk rock heroes curate the party vibe in Vail. So you can see some photos and take a look at what this band was all about and how the crowd react on page A5. And then Alisi to play Correa's trombone concerto. So the late composer wrote the piece for the New York Philharmonic principal trombonist, but died before its U.S. debut. But we're going to play it tonight. That is going to be the featured show this evening with the New York Philharmonic. So check that out. And that's right here at the Gerald Ardford Amphitheater. And then speaking of trombones, Trombone Shorty, he is coming to the Villar in just a couple of days. So basically, we've got the Big Easy coming to Vail. So catching up with Trombone Shorty, he's going to be here on July 24th. He'll be performing right here at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater. He's bringing in some famous guests like Mavis Staples going to be with him, Ziggy Marley. So find out more about this show and how you can get tickets in today's arts and entertainment section on page 821. So as you can see, lots going on in today's paper. So pick up your copy once again, or you can go online, vaildaily.com. We'll have all these stories, archive stories, breaking news as well. You can also sign up for newsletters, whether it's the sports newsletter or entertainment. So whatever you want to pick, you can just do that at vaildaily.com. Vail Daily, bringing communities together. Right now, let's take a look at the roads and find out what was going on. Not a lot of construction happening between here and the I-70 corridor, but there are the projects going on locally right here on Vail Pass. So we're seeing right lane closures, left lane closures throughout the week. Usually they wrap up around Friday, early afternoon, and then they resume again on Monday. So usually on the weekends, they know everyone's traveling, people trying to cool off from the heat of Denver and get up into the mountains. So, and when you do see some of these lane closures, I'm not sure if you've heard of the zipper merge, but what they want the cars to do is to go kind of as far as you can up into the point of where you really have to merge. And a lot of people think, oh, no, if you're supposed to get in the other lane right away. Well, you can, but to keep the flow of traffic going, the zipper merge is really the way to make it happen. And don't get mad if someone went all the way up front and now they're coming in. That's the way it's designed, and it actually makes traffic flow faster. I just saw a little visual demo of this that was on YouTube, and it made sense. So we might have to bring that up on our road reports so you can learn what the zipper merge means and how to do it appropriately when you see that happening with a lane closure on the I-70 corridor or wherever you travel. It really does make things a bit more efficient. cotrip.org is a great resource. You can find road closures. You can find construction projects. We had vehicle fire. We had some different vehicle situations closing down the Eisenhower Tunnel earlier the week. So it's a good reference for you. And you can get that app, and that app can go on your phone. So if you are on the road, it just gives you an idea of what is going on. Of course, don't check the app while you're driving, but have your passenger do it for you. But let's take a look at what's happening at the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. So that's where I am today. I've got the Gerald Ford Amphitheater behind me, the little schoolhouse, and the gardens all surrounding me. And the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens were founded in 1985 by the Vail Alpine Garden Foundation, and that they were named after their former First Lady. She and her husband, Gerald R. Ford, of course, one of our presidents, they spent a lot of time here back in the day. They even called it their winter White House. They were one of the first residents in Beaver Creek, and they were instrumental in really getting the world to focus on Vail, and getting some of the races here and everything else. So it's really special. So the Betty Ford Gardens is tribute to Betty, and it's an internationally acclaimed collection of alpine plants located in the Rocky Mountains, and it's the highest elevation botanical garden in North America, right at 8,200 feet. And the mission is to protect the alpine environment through education, conservation, and living plant collections. So really neat. There's about 120,000 visitors annually to this unique property, and it just shows the alpine and mountain plants from around the world. So not just the ones that grow here, but things that you would find at other high alpine areas across the globe. Now, a few things that you can do if you want to learn more. We've got some Betty Ford Alpine Garden guided tours. So these happen every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday at 10:30. It's just $10 for the guided tour. Of course, this is a nonprofit, so that's how they make their money. And this is an hour-long tour, and they're going to take you through the beautiful gardens, and they even go up the stairs a little bit. It is pretty large, so it's kind of a neat. And if you can get a tour, I think that's the best way, especially if it's your first trip here. And then you can take that knowledge with you and share it with friends, or have them go on the tour as well. So tomorrow, Thursday, Saturday, and then next Monday will be the next time that you can do this. But you can learn about the rare collections, the different environments, the zones. If you're into gardening, you know what these zones mean and what certain plants grow during the zones. And then a little bit of the history of the gardens at Vail too. Now, after you've done that, there's another type of tour you can take. So this is called Take a Walk on the Wild Side. And this is a native plant walk. So what this is going to do is you're going to meet someone at the education center, one of their staff members. The education center just once again up this walkway. And then they're going to take you along Gourd Creek and different parts of the gardens. So you're not going to be walking on the sidewalk anymore. You'll be walking kind of, on the trails. So be prepared to have footwear for that. And that's $10 as well. And that's on Wednesdays. That's today at 10:30. So if you want to walk on the wild side, you can do that. And that's looking at more of the native plants that are in our area. And then also Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we've got yoga in the gardens. So this is a $20 price for this, cash only. So bring $20. It's from 9 to 10 a.m. And it's just really neat when you can do yoga with the surroundings, and they have these waterfalls that sound just so peaceful and kind of put you in that Zen state of mind. So they're going to have that. Bring your own mat, or they're going to have a few ones that you can use. And no pre-registration for this is necessary. Just bring the $20 cash and you'll be good to go. Maybe arrive a little bit early so you can get your mat set up and bring some water. And bring maybe a light layer, a light jacket, because it might be cool in the mornings when you start out at that hour. And then, have you heard of this? This is Chefs in the Gardens. And what they do is they put chairs right here in the lobby of the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. And the chef is up on this little stage to the side here. And they have different restaurants and chefs each week. And it's pretty popular. So you do want to get your tickets for this in advance. Now this Thursday, it's going to be Paul Frazaka from Latour. All right, so this is a front restaurant located right in the heart of Vail, right by the clock tower, next to Solaris Plaza. And Paul is the chef owner, and he's committed to providing you with the best in everything. He's been around for a long time, and he does such a good job. He's a showman as well, so he likes to present, and you'll have a lot of fun at this cooking class. You also get to taste some things as well. So he's this week, and then Pollyanna Forster from Curated, she's going to be next Thursday, and then Nick Haley from Zeno Restaurante in Edwards, Italian food. He will be there on August 3rd, and then Red Canyon Catering with Brian Fargoson. He will be there August 10th. And then Rome with Adrienne Siriano Calaviario. Hope I got that name right. We just call her Adrienne. But she's a great chef. She has her cute little place down in Eagle called Rome. I was there earlier in June. It's a great restaurant. That'll be on August 17th. So go to the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens website, get your tickets there, and you might have to wait a couple weeks if they are sold out. But I would get on that right away. And then one more thing that's going on, we've got this happening next week with the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. It's a Montane native plant masterclass. So what's really nice is they do things for the novice, people that really don't know about gardening, and they do these great tours. But then if you have a green thumb, they're going to help you really kind of expand those skills. And this will be on this Friday, the 21st, and then next Friday. So this Friday and next Friday, it's a 3 consecutive sessions and held in the gardens, the Vail area. Really a neat thing to do. So for more information, just go to that website once again, Betty Ford Alpine Gardens, and that'll give you the details on these different classes. So wow, that's just a few things that are going on this week alone. So as you can tell, it's a very bustling place, a beloved place. And if you haven't been here, a lot of people just go down Bridge Street and they head to the gondola and they go up and they don't realize all of this that's happening to the east of Vail Village. Make sure you stop by here and spend some time. There's a great playground here as well, so the little ones can work off some energy. There's an area for picnics. If you want to have, there's picnic tables that are even covered. So if we do get some rain, you'll be good to go on that. But right now, let's shift gears and talk about Saturdays, because it's all about the Minturn Market on Saturdays. And it's going all the way through the Saturday during Labor Day weekend, which is September 2nd. So you have plenty of time to still get out there. But it's more than just produce. They have all sorts of gifts and clothing and jewelry, jams, other foodstuffs. The Dip Lady is there. Whiskey, the new Eagle River whiskey, the distillery in Minturn. They have Wild Mountain Cellars, which is a little winery that has their showroom right there in Minturn. And if you've never been to Minturn, it's quite an interesting little town that was developed in the late 1800s, kind of in that mining area. Big railroad hub for you as well. So let's find out more about the Minturn Market. It's Saturday, and that means the Minturn Market. Joining me now, we have Cindy Krieg, and Cindy's with the town of Minturn, and this is kind of the original market in the Vail Valley. How many years running?
This is our 26th season. Okay. So it is the longest running market in the Vail Valley.
Okay, and you know what? Minturn is such a cute little town. If you've never been here, it's a good excuse to come and stay for the, hang out in the market, stay and do some of the shopping later on. But what's your market known for?
Our market is known for a lot of things. I think it's known as being an artisan market and featuring truly unique artisan products. Also, just having a sense of character and community. A lot of people come just to experience Minturn because we are that small mountain town. We're definitely not a resort. And we have great activities at our market. So we have live music every week. We have a great food court with different food vendors. And this year we're doing lots more kids activities. So it's very family friendly. Yeah. We have a bounce house, a mechanical bull, a climbing wall. We have face painting every week. And we also are doing this year kids' story times with local children's authors. And those will be at 11 a.m. every Saturday for the rest of the season.
And I saw that build your own stuffed animal booth.
Yes.
That seems super cool.
Thank you, yes. And I can't forget them. So that is a great booth as well, yes. So for the little ones, building your own stuffed animal of all different sizes, is super fun for the kids. And then we just have a wide variety of vendors, really anything you can think of. We have art, of course, we have clothing and jewelry, we have pet products, we have meat and produce, we have baked goods, we have a bakery vendor, we have jam, we have clogs.
I know, I think Grammy's Jam has been here since the beginning. Check out
Grammy's Jam has been here since the beginning, and Tessa Clogs has been here for quite some time too. They're a Minturn-based business as well.
Yeah. And that's what's really neat is you have some Minturn-based businesses, including the winery and a distillery.
Yes, absolutely. So we do have Wild Mountain Cellars, who are also based here in Minturn. Come and try some of their great wines, and they're located. Their tasting room is also right downtown, but they are at the market. And then we have a new distillery that opened just recently, Eagle River Whiskey in Minturn. Their actual tasting room is in the Meadow Mountain Business Park, but they are also at the market each week, so you can come and taste wine and whiskey.
What I heard is that they have a little secret door, kind of like a speakeasy?
They do. Their booth is great. You should come check it out just for that. They have a speakeasy booth that they built themselves. It's really very creative. So that's been a lot of fun. And so many other products. We have baskets, and we have health products. We have, exactly.
You're going to find it here.
You're going to find it here.
We got here bright and early, so it starts at 9 a.m. So they're just setting up right now. So the crowds are going to be heading in. It goes until 2, rain or shine.
Rain or shine. And I should mention one more amenity that you should check out while you're here is we have live glass blowing on the bunkhouse deck also. So just so many different things happening. And while you're here, we do hope people will check out our downtown businesses. We have some great shops, lots of casual restaurants, very affordable. And so come spend the day in Minturn. And of course, lots of recreation. You can go for a hike, go for a mountain bike ride, go to the bike park.
Yeah, Lineside Rock Hike, the Grass Mountain Trails, and then, the Minturn Bike Park. Pretty awesome. Okay, and parking. Yes. Where should we tell people to park?
Absolutely. We always say to first try the municipal lot. So there's a municipal parking lot at the north end of town. When you come in off of Highway 24, take a left as you come into town and go past the saloon and the Eagle River Inn. There is a large parking lot there, but it does fill up. Yeah. So we say to try there first. Make sure you're parking in the municipal parking. There is some other parking over there for residents of different places. That's by permit only. So just follow the signs.
Okay.
But if that fills up, you can park really anywhere in town. Main Street, any of the side streets, Town Hall's another good option. So there are lots of places to park in town as well, and everything's a super close walk within Minturn.
Okay, and this is going to be going on until the Saturday of Labor Day.
Correct, through September 2nd, yes.
Okay, all right. So it is the Minturn Market. Come on down. If you want to learn more, minturn.org. Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I'm Tricia Swenson with you live today from the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens and the Gerald Ford Amphitheater, a great center of summertime activities, whether it's the garden tours or yoga in the park today or the evening concerts tonight. We have Bravo with a trombone concerto, Chick Corea. So it should be pretty cool and very bustling. It's not too busy this morning. I've seen a few people walking their dogs or just taking their morning stroll, kind of getting out of here before it gets a little too warm, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful venue. We'll want to give you some details on the weather. Now, we do have a little bit more cloud cover this morning than we've had in recent mornings, and a few sprinkles already this morning. I had sunshine 1 minute, and a couple minutes later, it was raining on me. But here's a look at what we can expect today. So our high temperatures will get back into the upper 70s and low 80s, which when you compare that to what they're experiencing in Phoenix, Arizona, or Texas this time of year, the western states, the southern states, it's been a heat wave for many, many days. We're going to see our temperatures be pretty mild. 66 already today. And we're going to see that 79 for Vail. But as we look at other areas throughout Eagle County, it should be pretty nice. So for different towns, like let's say we're looking at Eagle, we should see a high of 83 today. They're at 65 right now. Edwards will see a high of 75, and then Avon will see a high of 72. Should be a nice night for that Avon live concert, that free concert that's happening at Nottingham Park. Now for Denver, if you're traveling down to the Front Range, they'll see a high of 92. Not too bad compared to the triple digits that we're seeing in a few other states right now in our area. But let's find out what's going to be going on at Beaver Creek. We have a lot of things happening with anything from mountain biking to some of the concerts. So tonight is the Beaver Creek Blast mountain bike race. So if you're just visiting and you see a bunch of people with the bike gear on and their helmets and everything, that's what's happening up there. So this is an annual race put on by the Vail Rec District, and they've got a youth category, and then all your beginner, masters, all the different age categories. And that's going to be starting right around 4:45 for the youth, and then the adults will start at 5:45. And if you want to register, register in advance if you can earlier today. There will be some day of registration if you want to head on over for that. And then they're going to be having the after party after that, the awards and everything. A lot of people do these on a weekly basis. Some people are on teams, but this is a local town series that's been going on for decades. And Beaver Creek Blast is one of the signature races in there. Now, at the Villar Performing Arts Center, we have an evening with David Sedaris. He is sold out. I was talking about this earlier in the show. Sometimes you can get on a wait list. I was at Nitty Gritty Dirt Band on Saturday, and they said sold out, but there was some seats. I was pretty surprised. So you never know. So David Sedaris, that'll be this evening. And then we have Pink Martini featuring China Forbes. This is going to be tomorrow night. And this is really awesome. They've been here before, and we're glad to have them back again. But they're one of the world's most elegant live bands, according to the Times in the UK, and very, very popular. They're multilingual. It's almost like a variety show, and you never know who's showing up. But we do know that China Forbes is showing up, and she's been, with the band off and on for quite a long time. So exciting to have them. And so if you want to find out more, you can go to villarpac.org. Tickets for this, $67, and showtime tomorrow night will be at 7 p.m. And then we've got Jeff Tweedy. So I was talking to Owen Hutchinson. He's the executive and artistic director over at the Villar, and he said, we've been trying to get Jeff Tweedy for 10 years. So Wilco, he's lead singer of Wilco, and so they're so excited to have him. He will have a special guest. Loren will be with him, but he was the founding member and leader of the Grammy Award-winning American rock band Wilco, and before that, the co-founder of the alt country band Uncle Tupelo. So he's one of contemporary music's most accomplished songwriters, musicians, performers. Jeff has released 3 solo albums, as well as his work with Wilco and other bands. And he's also written original songs for all the 12 Wilco albums. And he's author of the 2 New York Times bestsellers, Let's Go, So We Can Go Back, and then a memoir of recording and discording with Wilco, and then How to Write One Song. So he's got a couple of books that he has as well. So it should be a really intimate evening with just 530 seats with Jeff Tweedy. And Jeff Tweedy is going to be on Saturday, July 22nd. So this Saturday. And then this Thursday, have you heard of these Thursday night concerts at Beaver Creek? So what it is from 5 to 7. And it's right on where the ice skating rink is in the winter. They changed that into like a lawn area with lawn games and patio chairs and everything. And you can bring your own blankets and all that too. And they're going to have John Waite. So you might be like, wait, John Waite? You mean like Missing You, John Waite? Yeah, that guy. So he's coming, and this is for free. Just come as you wish between 5 and 7. And he's got so many songs, kind of from the 80s and the 90s. So the worldwide hit Missing You. And he was with the Babies as well. Isn't It Time? He's with Bad English. When I See You Smile. So those are the ones that you probably heard of. If Anybody Had a Heart, that appeared on the soundtrack of the 1986 Demi Moore film About Last Night. Deal for Life, that was penned by Martin Page and Betty Taupin, was featured in the Days of Thunder soundtrack. So as a solo artist, and he was the lead singer of the Babies and Bad English, he was a mixture of album-oriented radio rock during the 70s and 80s, and then the 90s as well. So that's kind of who this is. But when you're like, wait, John Waite, yeah, you've heard of the songs. So tomorrow, 5 to 7, he's going to be playing up at the Beef. So that's pretty cool. And then next week, Ambrosia. So the same time, 5 to 7, free again. So, for back in 1970, 4 young musicians from the South Bay of Los Angeles came together to create this band. So this is going to be pretty cool. So, How Much I Feel, you remember that song, and The Biggest Part of Me. So that's, just listen to some of these on Spotify or YouTube it, and you'll be like, oh yeah, I know that. So that'll be next week. So some fun bands, and this Beaver Creek Unplugged series, it's brand new, and it's going to be going through the middle of September. So really exciting to see that. So that is, you can find out more about these artists. This is on their website, and it'll give you, there it is, there's John Waite, there's Ambrosia. So you can look at some of the upcoming, I think Maddie Pop is coming up too. I think she was on one of the talent shows, like either American Idol or America's Got Talent. So we've got some cool things coming up there. So, but hey, let's take a break. We have some guests that we're going to be talking to today. Molly Eppard with Art in Public Places, and she's bringing in their artist in resident, Squire Role. So we're going to have those two to talk to. So hold on. We've got a lot more coming up on Vail Valley Live.
Newsflash! The Pearl Izumi outlet opened at the outlets at Castle Rock. Everything you ever dreamed of is in this store. From fabulous jerseys, Colorado jerseys, Pearl Izumi jerseys, fabulous jerseys and over jackets, and shoes for spinning, for hiking, for mountain biking, gloves, everything you ever dreamed of at reduced, of course, prices. All from the outlets at Castle Rock and Silverthorne. You're going to have the ride of your life.
Good evening. We are the band Pink Martini from Portland, Oregon. Please welcome our singer, the lovely and the fantastic Miss China Ford.
Amaro mio, je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner, je veux seulement oublier. Quizás. And when the morning sun reveals her heels, I said hello, Eugene, are you there, Eugene?
The 84th Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 24th through the 29th. Great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. Wednesday through Saturday, enjoy thrilling carnival rides and nightly PRCA Pro Rodeo action. Friday and Saturday nights kick up your heels with country singing sensation Buck Ford. Don't miss the fun. Get your tickets online now at EagleCountyFairandRodeo.com.
Hey everybody, I told you we're going to have a great interview that you won't want to miss today. Today we're going to talk to Molly Eppard. She was with the Town of Vail Art in Public Places. She's going to let us know about the art walk, and then we're also going to learn about Squire Role, and he is here as the artist in residence, and that's a new program that we have. So let's get right to it. Molly, tell us about this new thing that you're doing.
Right, so Art in Public Places is thrilled with our inaugural artist residency program, all in anticipation of creating a visual art studio in the next couple of years, hopefully, down here in Ford Park. So to get the program launched, the art board was really impressed with Squire's work and thought he would be a great fit, not only his work and connection to nature, but his experience and teaching and residency. So Squire's actually helping us quite a bit this summer too.
Well, and Squire, have you been to Vail? Do you have any connection with this place?
So I've been to Vail a number of times over the years, and it's so beautiful. And so it was an absolute joy to be able to be invited in to do this. And it's so exciting to be interacting with so many people in the community.
Yeah. Oh, I know. And that's the thing too, is it's not just the Vail community, but it's so international. I mean, you never know where people are from here.
Right. That's exactly right.
Okay. And where are you from? Is it Walla Walla?
Yeah. So I am from Walla Walla, Washington, which is a completely different environment. And so it's really beautiful to be here.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. And explain your art, and we've got some of it behind us here. We're at the lobby of the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. How would you describe what you do?
Sure. So the work that's here is all sculpture-based, and it's predominantly cast bronze. And it's sort of a synthesis and translation of my experience with nature. So hopefully the idea is that the work will cause people who view it to stop and pause and maybe think about why it's sitting where it's sitting and how they respond to it.
Yeah, yeah. And how beautiful that you're able to do this right here. So we've got one of them as well. And I love the color of this, kind of this golden yellow.
A little inspired by aspen trees.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. And Molly, these will be here throughout the summer?
Probably through the end of August is realistically. We were really fortunate to partner with the Vail Valley Foundation to have this beautiful setting to showcase Squire's work in this summer, especially since we don't have the studio yet built.
Yes.
So we also have some of his works on view at the Lions Head Welcome Center inside, as well as the Vail Village Welcome Center. So it's a way to kind of showcase the art again without having that working studio. So we had to be a bit creative and think outside the box. But we're getting great feedback, and I think people who have enjoyed the various events at the amphitheater have kind of stopped and said, "Whoa, wait,
yeah,
that's new. Where did that come from?"
I know, yes, definitely. So when you're coming in, it's going to be on the right. That's going to be right behind us. Now, but you're going to be helping Molly while you're here with the art walks, and we've got another one today.
We do. We meet at the Vail Village Welcome Center at 11 o'clock, and we'll start the art walk as normal. However, at the beginning, it's a great introduction and an opportunity for our guests to meet Squire, to learn about the works, to learn about the program. So we take about 10 minutes at the beginning of the typical art walk, and it's great for our guests to have that one-on-one interaction with the artist who's here for the summer.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
And a little different.
And then what's next for you?
Gosh, so part of this whole process is thinking about how I've experienced Vail and trying to translate that into some sculptural form that then, I'll make a proposal to the city and see if we can't bring that sculpture here permanently.
All right. Well, yeah. So we'll be seeing more of you.
I hope so.
Okay, perfect.
We maybe have seen a few renditions already, and it's pretty exciting.
Okay,
what's coming down the road.
And you know what? It really is neat, the amount of art that we have here, and many people don't realize, and that's why I think these art walks are so important, because you walk by that the covered bridge and the statue of the 10th Mountain Division Soldier, that's a part of it.
Right.
Things that just kind of blend in with the environment, that's part of it.
The town has over 70 works of art in their permanent public art collection, which is really impressive for a small mountain town.
Okay, all right.
And there's something for everyone.
Yeah, there definitely is. And if we want to find out more, you got your website.
artandvail.com.
Okay, and then if we want to follow you and learn a little bit about you.
Sure. So on Instagram, it's Squire Broll, and it's squireBroll.com.
Okay, all right. Check it out. If you're coming to the amphitheater today or tonight, make sure you check out some of his work, and then hop on into this tour today at 11. Otherwise, you're doing it Wednesdays
through the end of August.
Okay, so you have plenty of opportunity, and even locals, you can still learn something new if you head out on these art walks as well. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Vail Valley Live. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's all about Coach today at the outlets at Castle Rock and Silverthorne. Plus, 2023 summer vibes, looks, wardrobe, handbags, all dropped. They're all in. Everything from $30 keychains to $350 canvas tote bags, backpacks, wearables, bucket hats, everything up to 70% off every day. It's absolutely, positively fabulous and worth that drive.
At My Future Pathways, our mission is to be the helping hand that enriches and elevates the lives of youth and families of our valley so they can reach their full potential. Through our holistic approach, our tutoring service and programming strengthen our community, develop self-worth, create opportunities, and promote values. We are My Future Pathways.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. I thought I'd kind of showcase Squire Broll's sculpture here behind us. Once again, we're at the lobby of the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. Just such a spot to be throughout the summer, whether it's for a Hot Summer Nights concert like we had last night, Bravo tonight, the band Camp played on Monday. We got Trombone Shorty next week. So you'll see it. Make sure you take a look off to the right. It kind of blends in with nature, which was the intent. Well, let's talk about a few things going on in Vail. And okay, today you're going to want to stop by Squash Blossom because they're doing a little pop-up with Fraulein boots. Okay, if you like cowboy boots, you've got to check this out. So this is going to be from 10 until 6. It's free, just stop by. Of course, if you want to buy a pair of boots, that's going to cost you. But the Fraulein Boot Company was born out of an idea to provide original vintage footwear to women who have a vision for future but are grounded in the rich past of Western culture. So I love cowboy boots, and it doesn't even matter. You don't have to be going to the rodeo to wear them. They're kind of always in fashion. So check this out. Once again, this is at Squash Blossom. Their website is squashblossomvail.com, and that'll be from 10 to 6 today. They're located right across from Sweet Basil Restaurant in Vail Village. And then, okay, my friends are going to this. I haven't been to this, but I have been to Goat Yoga, but I've not been to Goat Happy Hour. So this is across from Vail Village and Golden Peak. Right up there, it's called Vail Stables. So you get off on the main Vail exit, and if you didn't know this, we've got horseback riding right up on the northern side across the way from Golden Peak. And it goes from 3:30 to 5:30. They're going to have some live music. It's $20, just so they can pay the band and everything. Kids 5 and under are free. And then you can head on up there, so it should be a lot of fun. The goats will be roaming around. They might get on stage. They might crawl on you. They like to nibble. So if you have braids or your shirt, they might be trying to nibble on that. But pretty cool little things. So that'll be today, 3:30 to 5:30, Goat Happy Hour. And then talking once again about Bravo. So tonight they're going to feature the music of Chick Corea, and it's a trombone concerto. So there's going to be a guest conductor tonight for the New York Philharmonic. His name is Giancarlo Guerrero. He's going to be opening up the Philharmonic residency with the world premiere of a new work by Nina Shakar with the Bravo premiere of Chick Corea's trombone concerto. So this was written for principal trombonist Joseph Alisi in a program that includes Dvorak's beloved New World Symphony. So there's a lot of tie-ins with the past and some of the present with Chick Corea's work. So we're really excited to welcome back the New York Philharmonic. So they'll be playing now for the next couple of weeks. So if you want to get tickets for that, you can definitely do so at bravovail.org. Lawn seats start at $29, so it's pretty affordable if you want to see some world-class music. Then we're going to bring things back to the jazz tent in Lionshead on Thursday. Vail Jazz has kicked off their Thursday night series, and it goes from 6 until 8 p.m. every Thursday now up until Labor Day, and the String Queens are going to be performing. And they've been praised for their authentic, soulful, and orchestral sound. The String Queens are a dynamic trio that creates stimulating musical performances that inspire diverse audiences to love, hope, feel, and imagine. So I think there's going to be a lot of great energy on the stage on Thursday. And this is a tented event, so it's undercover, so rain or shine, it's happening. And then afterwards, you can go to Howard's Hangout. This is named after Howard Stone, the beloved founder of the Vail Jazz Festival, who unfortunately passed away last August. So they're going to keep the party going. They call it the nightcap. And from 8 to 10, they're going to bring the party over just right next door to the tavern at Vail Square. This is inside the Arabelle. So you're going to be right at the base of gondola number 19. And Drew Zaremba, who's the new artistic director, a lot of times he's leading it. He'll bring in some guest musicians, and it's just a fun way to just kind of keep the music going. So plan on doing that. Or if you don't do the first one, do this, or vice versa. But that's another great thing to do. And then on Sunday, we continue the Vail Jazz series. It's the free concert series that happens at Solaris Plaza from 5 to 7 every Sunday now, or just through the end of July. So this is going to be right there at Solaris Plaza, and it is the Hot House West. So this is Western swing and gypsy jazz. So get ready. This is happy music. So when Hot House West begins to play, they unleash an impressive kinetic force, pulsating, driving arrangements. It should be really, really cool. So take this on. Check this out. You can maybe do it before dinner or after a hike. You can head out there. Bowl Restaurant is right there. They serve up drinks and foods so you can enjoy the outdoor concert. And that is rain or shine. And then next Wednesday, Vail Jazz hosts an evening with Sullivan Fortner. And that'll be at the Great Room at the Arabelle. So this is kind of a special performance. It's going to be a dinner, wine, everything included, 5:30 to 8 p.m. So it's going to be a pretty awesome. So this is a Grammy Award-winning artist, and it's going to be kind of a more personal setting and a smaller setting and in a big, huge venue. So for more details on that, you can go to vailjazz.org. And speaking of Vail Jazz, we had a chance to catch up with their new artistic director. Here's more detail.
We're here at the Arabelle in Lionshead for Jazz at Vail Square. And joining me now, we have Drew Zaremba, and he is the brand new artistic director of Vail Jazz. And congratulations on this title. We're so excited for you.
Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. The legacy that Vail Jazz has is world known. Yeah. And so just to be a part of this incredible tradition is really an honor. Yeah. So happy to be here. Well, we're happy to have you here, and you're going to be pretty busy because you're not only running the show, you're also going to be performing at a lot of these shows. Yes, that's what keeps it fun. I'll get to know all the patrons that way, and they'll get to know my music and get to relate to each other that way, and keep these active relationships with the musicians going, as well as with all the wonderful people who come to hear Vail Jazz. All right, well, let's talk about what we're doing here on Thursday nights. We're going to have this tent, so rain or shine, we are having some fun activities going on with these great shows, bringing in headlining acts. Yes. And this is just a really special offering. Yes, John Clayton, the interim artistic director, put together an incredible lineup of wonderful artists from all over the country, nationally known, some of whom were actually Vail Jazz workshop participants from years past. So it's a wonderful lineup, and in this beautiful tent here in Lionshead, it's going to be amazing music every single week, every Thursday from 6 to 8. Okay, and this is going to go all the way until we get to the big Labor Day party, which will be the 5-day culmination of everything. You know, pretty much everything is working towards that. And that was the original, having that, Labor Day, and a lot of those people come back year after year. Always. It's a tradition. It's something that marks the calendar for them, and a lot of the same artists come back year after year, so they get to develop these beautiful relationships year after year after year. It's a beautiful thing. It's like a reunion. Yes, it really is. So.
Okay, and then on Sunday nights, we have the free jazz shows, and these are at the Plaza at Solaris.
Yes, that's right. That's something I put together this year as part of the jazz series, and so we had Tricia Mayfield, an incredible vocalist, but we have a tribute to Jobim with an authentic Brazilian guitarist. We have Hot House West, which is a Western swing orchestra from Utah, and then we're going to have Tony Monaco giving a tribute to Howard Stone. So it's going to be a beautiful event as well.
Yeah, the founder of Vail Jazz, Howard Stone, and these shows on Sundays free 5 to 7, and then the one that's under the tent, we've got ticketed options for you.
That's right.
And this is 6 to 8, and after this, the party keeps on going.
Yes.
So this, I heard that this is the main course.
This is the main course.
And that's the nightcap.
And that's the nightcap. That's exactly right, because you can just go right over there to the tavern and head on over for a free concert. I'm going to be playing Hammond organ or piano with my trio, and we're going to have a wonderful vocalist joining us as well. We're going to be playing standards. You can have a drink, you can listen along, and meet some of the artists if they're willing to have a chat, which almost certainly all of them are. So it's a great, we're calling it Howard's Hangout.
Okay.
And it's going to be a place for the musicians and audiences to all hang out and continue the nightcap.
Okay, I love it. So yeah, plenty of different things to do with Vail Jazz, and of course you're going to have your educational programs for the kids and lots of different ways for people to get involved.
Yes.
So if we want more, probably just go to the website, right?
VailJazz.org. It's that easy.
Okay, perfect. So check out either the tent here every Thursday, Howard's Hangout afterwards for free at the tavern, and then on Sundays we've got the concerts from 5 to 7 for free at the Plaza at Solaris. Thanks so much, Drew. I know you're busy. We got to let you go.
All right.
Okay, congratulations once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we're about ready to wrap up the show, and guess who's up bright and early? We've got the band getting ready. So the New York Philharmonic is already setting up behind us at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. I got to hop in here for a little sneak peek, but they're getting ready to do Chick Corea's trombone concerto. So this is new works, should be super exciting, and they're going to have their trombonist Joseph Alisi play this tonight. But yeah, they've got the sound people all ready to go. So it's a busy day to get things ready for tonight. So that's 6 p.m., part of Bravo Vail, so bravovail.org for more information. And then don't forget, we've got a concert tonight. We've got Damon Fowler playing for free for Avon Live. This is at the Avon Performance Pavilion right there in Nottingham Park. And the special guest, Jason Ricci. And then the opener will be Chris Bauer. So you can find out more if you go to avon.org. They've got all the bands listed out, and you kind of see what they're about and what kind of music they're going to play, but absolutely free. And then join us tomorrow. We'll have another edition of Vail Valley Live for your Thursday. Lots of live music on Thursday. We'll get you ready for the weekend, and we'll also give you a preview of next week. We've got the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo coming already next week, so we'll give you some details on that. Lots going on, so plan your days accordingly. Once again, the weather, we should get a shower this afternoon, which would be kind of refreshing to get a shower today after many days of dry weather. Temperatures right around the upper 70s to low 80s, mid 80s down valley, and then overnight lows will be right around the 40s and 50s, depending on where you're at. So enjoy your day. We're going to let you go, get you on your way, and we've got a lot of things on our calendar today to accomplish as well. So we'll see you tomorrow. It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.